Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Something's waiting in the bushes of love. Yeah, every day I worry all day.
Hi everybody. So happy February. It is February now, which is just so weird. The month of January just went by so fast. But anyway, I was very happy this January because I actually did a lot of the things I said I would do. That never happens. But I was pretty purposeful this year about, okay, I'm not going to let this day go by until I've done this thing or this week. And I think the quickest way to self-sabotage with any kind of goal is to say, I will do it perfectly every time. It's just not going to happen. Plan for a little bit of failure on your part because you're going to fail at some point. But the most important thing is you say, when I fail, not if I fail. When I fail, I will get back up and I'm not going to stop until I have actually completed the goal. So, yeah, I just wanted to check in with you. This is Dorable Daily again. Like I said, they're probably not going to be daily or adorable, but that's the way it is. I just wanted to give you a quick report on January. And so January was really, like I said, it was a pretty good month. The one thing I didn't do was write every day, but I was I feel like I was pretty strict on myself about my blog. I really tried to make sure that I either wrote once a week or did something. I didn't let, 2 weeks go by really without writing something. Writing to me is very important. And I've always considered myself an author, and one day I that is a goal of mine. I will be published. I was thinking about it a while ago, and because for a while I was thinking, because everybody around me was telling me, you're never going to get anything published, or that was kind of what I was, feeling from other people, and that's such it's a terrible way to make money. And what I discovered was I'm not really in it for the money. And then for a while I was kind of like, yeah, it'd be really fun to be famous, And then I was like, no, I'm not really in it for the fame either, because I don't really want to be that famous. I really don't. I like my I can't say the word right now. Anonymity? I don't know what it is. Being anonymous, basically, being able to go out and just be a normal person. And, and I don't think that many authors anyway are recognized by their face. Very few. I mean, that would be ridiculous if I ever was. But for me, I was thinking about it and I was like, I can't stop writing. If I stop writing, I'm stopping who I am. And God gave me the skill to write. And for a while I thought, well, that's a dumb skill to have. It doesn't help anybody. It's not going to make me any money, blah, 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 blah. And then I thought, am I really caring about the money that much? Because if I am, that's really sad and stupid. And the other thing that I thought about was, well, there's so many authors that have influenced, my life, and then also the world, or even just one person. But it takes somebody who's brave enough to write what they really think and feel, and to really hone in their craft. To, maybe make changes in the law, or make changes just in somebody's heart or somebody's home or whatever, as a writer, I can change things. I can make things better. And, I had a thought and now it's kind of escaping me. Oh yes, this was my main thought, was that if God has given me a toolbox with tools in it, you are creative, you are a writer, you're good with words. If I don't use that, it's actually a waste. And it's not supposed to be for me. It's just that was the thing that I was supposed to do. I was created to be a writer. There you go. And then she decided, I don't want to do that. That's dumb. Oh, well, that was a waste. Or, she was a great dancer, but she decided to stop dancing and do something that would make her more money. Well, she might make a lot of money, but she's not fulfilling what God wants her to do. And life can't be about money. It just can't. If it is, then I'm not really trusting God to take care of me. Not that you should be done with your money. We're going to talk about that later. Or be stupid and be like, I'm going to be an artist and I don't care about paying my bills because I'm going to be a fabulous artist and somehow the money will come in. No, it's not going to. You, especially as an artist, you have to work really, 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 really hard and be very diligent. And if you have a family, you better be providing for them. You better. We're going to talk about that later. But So I really was pretty strict on myself about the writing. I didn't write my book every week like I wanted to. I wanted to write 9 pages, which for me really isn't that much, but I've just been busy and running around so much that, it's like 9 pages, gosh. I think I was, no, I wasn't doing front and back. It was just front. I handwrite all my books, so I'm doing handwritten pages, and 1 sheet on the front is considered a page for me. So I'm going to work harder on that. My goal is to have my book drafted completely by, I think it's August, and then to edit it up until December, and then have the book edited by December, and give it as a, like before it's published. I would love it if it got published this year, but it probably won't happen. Give it as a draft to my mom, because my mom is very sick and I don't know how much longer she has to live, and I really, really want her to be able to read one of my books. It's just so important to me. So, working on that. As for fitness, I did really great. I was so proud of myself because, oh, you have no idea how many years I've struggled with, saddlebags, or just not really being as fit as I could be, and always being on the cusp of it, but never actually attaining it. Like, oh, I would almost look great in that, So, when it comes to outfits. But so I'm trying very hard, and I have developed a program for myself that helps people with lower back issues, and I am going to be presenting it at work because I'm a fitness instructor. So I'm going to be presenting that at work. I'm very, very excited about that. I've talked to so many people who struggle with back problems, and I'm incorporating dance into it because I love dance so much, and very excited about that. So for February, it was off to a pretty good start. I did really bad with packaged food this week because I had a lot of protein bars. My cash flow has been really bad. Our family finances have been kind of iffy, so I'm helping out with that. But anyway, I wasn't able to do all my meal planning that I wanted to do, which, insert meme. Okay, yeah. So without meal planning, it just doesn't work. And so I was like, I need to run to the store and buy a protein bar. Anyway, so I'm trying to work on that this week. It's going to be a little iffy again because of cash flow, but I'm trying to just do boiled eggs and kind of boring but safe foods so that I'm good on that end. And today was fabulous. If you're wondering, I have this great big, I don't know if you can see this, but I have this great big stick in here, and I've got this little jacket because I helped out with a run today at my work, which I'm just going to say, it's the YMCA. I love them to death. I love the Y. Oh my goodness, I love the Y. But I helped out with their puddle run, and so basically what I was in charge of was just kind of like herding people down this hill and saying, come on, you get it, so just cheering people on and getting them to go around a corner basically so they don't get lost. And it was great fun, and I had so much energy after it. I mean, I wish I could have run it, honestly. I think it would have been a lot of fun, but just to see people being healthy, and they got up early so that they could go and run for a good cause, and it just made my heart just melt. I was so happy. And so then I came home and I kind of prepped a little bit for the week. I got everything cleaned, and I did a fridge prep the other night, which we basically run a gluten-free paleo kitchen. So to do a fridge prep is kind of a big deal, getting it all cleaned out and basically readying the restaurant for the week. That's what it feels like. So that was really nice. And I just had a budget meeting with my dad, and things are going to get better with our money, and so I'm really, really happy. And last night, I do have to confess this is a self-destructive habit that I have that really needs to go. But especially if I stay up late at night, I have OCD really bad. So if I see like a little zit or something, and we're talking like a teeny one, I'll go in and pop it, and then I'll pop another and another and another, and then wake up with red dots all over my face the next day. And I did that last night. I don't know what my problem is. I lean forward, I look in the mirror, it's late at night, I zone out, and then I just pick my face, which is horrible. So I'm really trying to break that habit. So if I do this again, I will have to confess it to you guys, and I don't want to do that. So you have no idea how many times this week I've been like, I want to, go and be really bad and like eat this or eat that, or like, eat a bunch of calories at night that I'm not supposed to. I'm trying not to eat past 4 o'clock actually for pretty much for a long time, because you can burn off those calories later in the afternoon, and you're actually not supposed to eat. I found this out. You're not supposed to eat when it's dark outside. And unfortunately where I live, it gets dark very early for a long time. So you're like, dang it, I can't eat anything. But you can eat as much as you want in the morning. And in the afternoon, you just can't eat a bunch at night. So you have no idea how many times I wanted to just give in this week. But since I'm accountable to all y'all, I said, no, I'm not going to do that. And it really does make a difference when you are a leader, or when you're somebody who's trying to accomplish something, and then you look back and you see people going, yay! Or you see people, that's why I was so happy, I think, to encourage those runners. It's like, I know how that is. You're running, and then someone, is like, yeah, good job, cheers you on. Or you realize that there's people behind you that they're wanting to give up too, but you're like, no, we can do this. We can do this together. We're going to keep going. And so it's been encouraging for me to just see, like, my fellow pinners, or fellow bloggers, or there's a girl who runs a blog. It's called Run With Me, Ashley, from that blog. I really have been inspired by you. I don't know if you'll ever watch my video, but I've been greatly inspired by you because we're both fitness instructors. I think it's great. So anyway, it's been a really good start to the month. I feel like this is going to be a great month. I'm just taking it one day at a time. I found a lot of creative ways to make money, so I'm going to try to be implementing those. I am going to be putting up, I really would like to do at least 2 lectures this month. And a couple different reviews. So I have a book review that's going to be coming up, and I have Monday and Tuesday, the middle of the days at least, off, so be looking for some videos kind of popping up there. And other than that, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a great week. I hope this is a great month for you. And if you're going through any kind of discouraging time, just remember that God is there with you. And you might not feel him all the time, but he is there. And also ask him really to just show you what life is really about, because this life is an obstacle course set up for your destruction by Satan. But God doesn't see it that way. He sees it as an obstacle course meant for you to reach a gold medal at the end. And life is not a maze where it's meant about avoiding the problems. It is an obstacle course, and it's about how well you can get over each hurdle. So just remember that when you're thinking, oh, I can't believe life did this to me again. It's not like, oh, life is supposed to be problem free. Life is going to throw me a ton of problems. It's going to shoot them at me like baseballs when they come out of one of those, those swinging machines. That's what life is, and it's about how good you can hit each one of them. So just remember that this week when you want to lose your temper, or you're tempted to eat something you shouldn't eat, or you don't want to work out, or you don't want to do your homework, or whatever it is. Life is a series of problems meant for you to conquer. Otherwise your problems are going to conquer you. Don't let that happen. So have a fabulous week. Let's pray that this is a fabulous month, and if it's not, we'll recover. So have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It's Super Bowl Sunday, if you care about that. I gotta be honest. It makes me really happy to see my mom and brother happy about it, but whatever. If you're into it, woo! If not, it turns into a chick flick day or whatever day for everybody else. So have a fabulous weekend, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.